Doctor Who, Richard III. Episode 4, King and Country. Written by Anthony Bamberbridge. It is a warm summer's afternoon. Gillian and Thomas are wandering in the gardens, talking to each other. The afternoon is turning very slowly into night. We should get back to the castle, don't you think? Yes, that's probably best. Thank you for inviting me out on this walk, Thomas. It's been good. I have enjoyed your company too, Gillian. You know, I can't quite explain it, but looking at you, it sort of makes me feel safe. Well, I feel the same with you, Thomas. You know I'd do anything to protect you from any danger. Yes, I know you will. You're very sweet. And I'm falling very fond of you. Thomas and Gillian lean in for a kiss. Suddenly, Thomas hears a rustling from behind the bushes. What's that? Silence. Suddenly, two bandits jump out from behind the bushes. Thomas pulls out his sword and leans towards them. Stay behind me, Gillian. I'll protect you. Traitors to the king, what are you doing here? Step aside, boy, or we'll kill you. You will not harm me, my king, or my lady. King Richard is an incompetent man. He deserves to die. No, I will not allow it. Thomas then gets into a fight with one of the bandits. Gillian, get back to the castle! Ah! Ah! Paralysed with fear, Gillian cannot move as she watches the fight between Thomas and the bandits. Thomas, look out! Ah! Thomas is stabbed in the heart. Ah! He falls to the ground. No! You're coming with me. One of the bandits grabs Gillian's wrist. No! No! Let go of me! Help! Gillian is taken away. As it turns to night, the Doctor looks up into the sky and watches the sunset. His Highness Richard III comes in. Well, Doctor, I trust you are well this fine evening. Yes, sir, yes it is. I thank you very much for your hospitality. Do you always watch the sunset? On very occasion, yes. You know, I haven't seen a sunset quite remarkably resilient as this one. It's very interesting, yes. Very, very comforting and resisting. Thank you so much. It is the least I can do for you, Doctor. After all, you and your two friends did save my life. Oh, think nothing of it, Your Highness, think nothing of it. I just wanted to ask you if you and your friends would join me in a feast tonight, a sort of accustomed dinner, to show my gratitude. Oh, we'd be delighted, yes, we'd be delighted. As of my friend, John's around the castle, but I haven't seen Gillian. Oh, she went out for a walk with Thomas, I think. Oh, yes, a nice chap, Thomas. Doctor, you seem to be a man of knowledge, so I wonder, could I possibly ask you a question? Yes, Your Highness. Yes, certainly. Doctor, do you think I make the right decisions? Do you think I handle the responsibility as a king well? Well, my dear, well, Your Majesty, it is not my place to decide or make that sort of judgment. But the decisions you make are ones which will change the course of the future. So, whatever decisions you make sure you make them and think about them wisely. I understand. Thank you for being so honest, Doctor. I must leave you. One of my servants will come to prepare you for the feast. As His Highness leaves the room, the Doctor takes time to revolt back on the sunset. Whilst looking out into the open sky, he thinks about his two friends. Meanwhile, in the forest as it's getting dark, Gillian is dragged by the bandits. Let me go, you're hurting me. Stop struggling, girl. If you don't struggle, you don't feel any pain. Gillian is pushed to the ground. Get up. I said get up. The bandits tie her to a tree. What do you want with me? You're a hostage. The bandit leader, Marvin, steps out. He approaches Gillian. Stay away from me. Marvin grabs her cheeks. Such a pretty girl. Make a fool of me, would you? Where did you find her? She was in the garden. We grabbed her. Although there was a boy that resisted. But, he's been taken care of. Good. So it is with this girl we shall get to the king. I look forward to this. You'll never get in. The king has so many guards. You won't stand a chance. On the contrary, I think I will. With your help. Back at the castle, John is searching all the dormitories for Gillian. Gillian? Hello? Gillian? On his search, he bumps into the Queen, Anne Neville. Oh, Your Highness, I'm so sorry. It's all right, an unavoidable accident. Can I help you with something, young man? Yes, as a matter of fact. I don't know if you've seen my friend Gillian anywhere. Gillian? You know, ginger hair, she was wearing a sort of robe. She's a friend of yours, of your servant, one of your servants, Thomas. Oh, yes. I vaguely remembered the girl. What about her? Well, it's just that she's lost, you see. It's just that I've lost her, you see, and I want to look for her. I'm afraid I haven't seen her all afternoon. Oh. Well, thanks anyway. Young man? Yes? This doctor of yours, he's a friend? Yes. Why did he save my husband? Many people hate my husband, and he had no reason to save his life. Why would he? Well, that's the doctor. Sometimes he does things for the sake of it, and sometimes he realises the importance in some people. Obviously, he saw something in your husband. Oh. I see. Thank you for being so honest. Pleasure. Now, if you don't mind, I really should continue with my search. Of course, I won't detain you. Gillian? Gillian? Gillian, you in here? John goes into the cloakroom. Gillian? He has a wander round. There's something about the cloakroom that really baffles John's interest. He looks around. Gillian? Suddenly he stops. He hears something coming down. Footsteps. John backs up against the wall. It is his delight to find out that the person coming down the stairs is actually the Doctor. Doctor! Oh, my boy, so good to find you. Yes, so good to see you. Have you seen Gillian anywhere? No, I was looking for her. Alright, never mind about her now. I've got some fantastic news, my boy. Really good news, yes. I was talking to the king, you see, and he basically is so gratified for all we've done for him, and, well, he's invited us all for dinner tonight with him and his wife. It's so good, isn't it? Yes, that's wonderful news, Doctor. But we can't go without Gillian. Yes. Yes, that's quite right, my boy. Well, maybe we'll try to look for her. Yes, I've tried her chambers, I've tried other dormitories, I've even tried asking the Queen, but she hasn't seen her. Oh. Well, that is troubling, my boy, yes. Very troubling. What do you think we should do? Should we alert the king? No. No, I wouldn't want to worry him at his hour. He's got important things on his mind, and going out of his way to help us is just the last thing I want to worry him with. No, I wonder if we have any friends, servants or other, that would help you go out and search for Gillian. Well, the last time... I thought, wasn't she going out with a... Wasn't she going out on a walk with that Thomas bloke? Yes. And they haven't come back yet? No. Maybe one of the guards has seen them. Why don't you go down to the dormitories and try asking one of the guards? Okay. Doctor, what are you going to do? Me? Well, I'm going to get dressed for tonight. Don't want to be missing out on an event like this, do I? No. No, you go on and worry about Gillian, and I'll sit back and relax. Well, off you go, my boy, off you go. John leaves the room, giving the Doctor a chance to sit back and relax. He sits comfortably. In his chambers, King Richard is getting ready for the evening. Christella? Christella! Oh, goodness. Where is the 7 when you need one? Christella! Christella! Oh, Anne, have you seen Christella? No? I'm getting ready for the evening, and she's got my clothes, my evening gowns, and I need her. I don't seem to be seeing many people this afternoon. I'm sorry? Well, just earlier I saw that boy come past, the one who's a friend of the man who saved your life. Oh, the Doctor. That must have been John you saw. Yes, quite right. Anyway, he was very concerned about his friend, and, well, I had to tell the truth and say I didn't see her. I see. Did he say anything else? No. No. Alright. Goodness, where is that maid? Christella! Christella appears coming down the corridor with the King's evening gowns. Oh, Christella, there you are. Didn't you hear me calling? I'm so sorry, Your Majesty. Well, have you got my evening gown? This is the one you requested, sir. Ah, thank you. You may dress me. I'll see you at dinner, Anne. All right. Out in the garden, John and one of the King's soldiers skulk around, wondering. Gillian! Gillian! It's John! Gillian, stop playing about. If this is some kind of joke, Gillian, it's not funny. Suddenly, the King's guard spots Thomas's dead body. Sir! Over here! John rushes over to see what the commotion's about. Oh no! They spot Thomas's dead body. He's dead. Stabbed in the heart. That could possibly mean bandits, sir. Which means they've got Gillian. Come on, we need to get back to the castle. Tell the Doctor. Back in the forest, Gillian, tied to a tree, watches the bandits prepare for their attack. The bandits are gathered around a fire, eating chunks of meat. Even if you do plan to assassinate the king, do you seriously think you'll get away with it? You were told to be quiet. But I'm just saying... You can't seriously imagine to get past all the security and assassinate the king so easily. We have a plan, a strategy, girl. It will work. But how? The only way it would work is if you had someone inside the castle working for you. All three of the bandits look at Gillian. No. You can't seriously believe. The bandits turn back to eat their food. The doctor freshens up in his new cloak and robes. Yes, this is lovely, my dear, lovely. Synthetic fabric, is it not? Yes, sir. The servant, Christella, steps back to look at the doctor's new look. Yes, quite delightful, sir. I'm sure the king will be very pleased with it. Yes, I hope so, my dear, I hope so. Yes, I would imagine this is very appealing. Yes, very, 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 very appealing. Will there be anything else, sir? No, I don't think so, but I thank you for all your help, Miss Christella. Thank you, Christella. You may go. The doctor looks at his appearance in the mirror. Yes. Yes, very good. Before he has the time to relax himself, John marches in. Don't dare you come in here without knocking, John. I'm sorry, Doctor, but I wouldn't intrude if I didn't think it necessary. No, it's very rude manners to come... Doctor, if you just listen to me. Thomas is dead. Dead? How, my boy, how? He was stabbed in the heart. The guard found him. Bandits? Like the ones in the woods? I think so. I was planning to assassinate the king. And they've also got Gillian. Oh, we've got to tell the king. We've got to rescue her. I thought you said you didn't want to worry the king. We've got to tell him, my boy. You don't have to. The king walks in. I heard every word. Thomas is dead, you say? That's right. His body's in the garden. He must have tried to fight the bandits but failed. How do you know it was bandits? Well, I doubt a member of your guards would fully stab one of your best servants. And as you'll say, sir, it is the same bandits that tried to kill you in the woods. I see. Well, if they plan to assassinate me, their attempt is going to fail. We will save your friend and deal with these thugs once and for all. I take it dinner is cancelled then? More postponed. Right now I'm more concerned for your friend. I will send some of my guards to rescue her. Better go out from the woods and save her. No, you go, my boy, I'll stay here. All right, are you coming, Your Majesty? I will see it as my honour to lead the investigation. Oh no, Your Highness, I'd rather consider that you stay here with me. Doctor, I say, I know you see it as a concern to my friend, but seriously, you should not throw everything away. All the potential you may have. Remember what I said to you before. You must think tactically. Because every decision you make could change the future. They obviously want you to go there as a sort of lure to try and, a surprise. Meaning the attack is intended for me. Yes. That's exactly what I'm saying. Let John go. Let some of your men go. But don't sacrifice yourself. Very well. If you insist I not risk my life, I am full willing to let the boy and some of my guards go. John, I consider it as a pleasure if you lead the investigation. I will. And John, be careful, but bring Gillian back. Don't worry. I'll sort this out and bring her back. Good luck, and you. In the forest, Marvin and his band of men finish up. Right, girl. It's time to go. Go? Go where? Back to the castle, of course. Or our ambush. We ready? It doesn't take long for John and the King's men to find the bandits' camp. Right. Those are the bandits' camp. Guard Captain, do you know what to do? Yes, sir. Right then. Go when I give the word. Understand? Yes, sir. To ensure Gillian does not escape, Marvin ties her hands together with a bit of rope. Right you, tug her along. One of the bandits grasps the rope and tugs Gillian along. No, let go of me, you're coming with us, come on! John watches their every move. They're moving, come on! Right now, no, don't go yet until I say. The guard captain gives them command too early and ambushes on the bandits. Wait, stay where you are! Marvin draws out his knife and holds it towards Gillian's neck. Right. Come a little closer, and she dies.